Eric Mwadid.com as a follow-up to this video series on YouTube right here. So that's the video series. Take a look at the current market example here. We see a stock that took off today. But before we do that, this is Friday's close for ARM Holdings, ARMH. And here we can see that before the spike, as of the close of last Friday, this was the buy point based on the fact that that was where the highest daily closing high, while the moving average was flat here was. So that was the highest daily closing high. And of course, once the stock broke out here, suggesting that there was a possibility that the moving averages could cross over. And the only way the moving averages can cross over is with a price explosion. So again, let's go back and check. So that was the buy point here, the highest daily closing high, while we have a flat 200-day moving average here. And so the idea is to buy the breakout after any movement above that previous daily closing high. So since then, the stock did break out above, let's call it about that $45.50 area, and that was Friday's close. If you take a look at the current trading action or the current market trade for the stock on a weekly chart, you can see that it has exploded up 41%. Straight spike there at the open. Stock is being bought out. Take a look again at the monthly. Curiously enough, we see that the monthly RSI is moving above 69.1, which is something we do observe when stocks are taking off, that this tends to be in play, the RSI level above 69.1. And now we go to the daily, and of course you can see that the buy point we were talking about was this entry point here based on a flat 200-day moving average right there. And of course the anticipation was that with a breakout, which happened at about 45.5, once the stock broke out, the idea was that maybe now the stock was intending to move its moving averages, and for this crossover to take place, it could only take place with one thing: price acceleration. So luckily enough, we see an explosion in price. The stock is up more than 40% for today's action. So again, just another example of the flat pivot buy point method. And again, you can find more on the series on my YouTube channel, and this is the playlist you should be looking for. Eric Mwadid.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. EACS.